First, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We got the sun coming out today. It looks fantastic. It's been raining on my Black Nova for about 3 days. 3 days of rain constantly on the Black Nova. So today we'll get a chance to go out there and play around with that. This area is a bit of a mess right now because I just came in. I had to feed my squirrels, wash dishes and tidy up in here a bit. I finished feeding my little ones. We're going to be doing a demonstration of Crow's screen paint versus the green screen, which is actually the Viridescent. This is the Viridescent Ambient Rejection Exotic Screen Paint. And we're going to put it against this product right now. So this is one of the technologies that we developed under our Supreme Exotic Ambient Rejection technology. And this is in no way to degrade his product, but to see how it stacks up, because he's constantly reviewing our technology and trying to, claim his product to be better than ours. So, well, we'll find out. We'll see exactly how it stacks up against a green projection screen. So first things first, we're going to do the demonstration because the screen doesn't look so green from here. And then after that, we'll take the screen off, lay it against some light, and show you that the screen is actually green. All right. So we're going to be using his personal mix, and we're going to be using his Metallica mix. Now, we're supposed to be doing a demonstration outside versus the Black Nova, and this is going to be gray screen paint mixes and some white screens versus the Black Nova outside. We're going to be doing those demonstrations today because we got the warm weather today. Like I said, usually last couple of days we've had nothing but rain. All right, so first things first, let's put those white levels in first. White screen, because that's what I like to display first, are the white levels, to see how the white levels are going to show up versus our green screen. Now, some people may feel that, hey, look, every time you turn around, you're doing a demonstration against this product. It's not that. It's the fact that anytime we develop anything brand new or something we put out there, he's constantly got to be reviewing our stuff. And he doesn't do fair by the demonstrations. He's always mixing it with something or doing something wrong to make his product look better. So in these demonstrations, we keep everything fair and by the book. We have light, we have screen, we have the projector. As you can see, there is nothing going wrong in this demonstration that's going to basically cheat his screen in any way whatsoever. So it's just a fair review. All right, so we see where the white levels are. Let's go over to our red. See how that pops up. We'll hit the blue first. There is a blue against our green projection screen. Now keep in mind, like I said a while back, you kind of made a nasty remark about the green screen and the pink screen, which now the pink screen has already beat the screen. Now we got the green screen doing it here. Let's go switch over from from blue to red. You wanted to challenge this stuff. You started off with that Black Nova. You should have left that screen alone. I told you we're going to review your product against our technology from now on. Let's go swap over to purple. Now I said yesterday, when we paint that green screen in, if you thought that pink screen was a nightmare, the greens are even worse because they can pull extremely heavy contrast levels. Let's go, well, it's green. We know how that's going. The green screen literally is green. All right. Let's go switch out colors. Now we tested your screen on the 4 exotics that we have on the website, which is the Onyx Unicorn, the Viridescent Green, which we have with this Viridescent is green, but Viridescent, the Epic Blue, What was the other one? Oh, and the oh, that purple screen. I keep forgetting the name of that screen. It's a really strange name. But anyway, you were tested against all four of those. We put you against the signature screens. We put you against the Black Nova. And today, we got a sunny day. It's been raining on my Black Nova for about 3 days. It's been raining on my Black Nova for about 3 days. We finally get a chance to go outside and do those demonstrations. I wanted to do it yesterday, but we had good weather starting off, and then boom, rain just came out of nowhere. I'm not going to risk my equipment taking it out there and getting it damaged. All right, let's go over there and let's go pull up the Starfield demonstration. As I told you before, green screens, darker, certain screens and colors can pull up heavier contrast levels. Let's see. Did red already. Let's go pull up, let me see. LG demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
LG demonstrations. Allergy demonstrations. Bring up the Black Horse. Now, just to have your screen up there by itself, here you go. I can take a Gray Cinema 5D, put that right here. I can take the Parallax with a, drop that Wi-Fi real quick, Darkstar 9, and we'll put that right there. So this screen is already done. It's certified screens. It's already done all 18 certified screens. So it's automatically going to be able to produce better contrast, better color levels with no problem whatsoever. Okay, I'll be back. Now, any of the pre-recorded demonstrations you can see, as I said before, that we are updating our website. So a lot of the videos on there are older videos. I found videos on there from 8. I can't remember the last time we actually made an 8. So they had to be removed. So that's why you've been seeing a lot of, wait a minute. My charger in for a minute. We're at 60%. I'm good. So that's the reason why you've been seeing a lot of our pre-recorded demonstrations, because they're being loaded onto the website. Next week, we're going to start a page on live demonstrations. And those live demonstrations, we're going to be displaying a lot of live demonstrations onto the site. Let's go back and switch over to our colors again. Well, let's go do this one right here too. And mind you, when it comes to the exotics, not only do they have the most interesting colors, but these are screens that produce the best when it comes to white levels, the contrast levels, and also too, the colors are absolutely incredible on these screens. And can be used in fully lit environments without the screen washing out or fading. We're using our 720p projector, That is around 800 by 600 res, SVGA, no 4K, no 1080p here. And that's showing you how the green screen is actually matching all these other screens with no problem. Like I said, we have his product up here. We have a Cinema Grade 5D. We have a Dark Star 9. And we have that Parallax, if I'm saying that correctly, 8.0 right on the screen. All right, so let's bounce back into those colors because we added some new screens up here. Red screen.
Audible lets you experience
Blue screen. Because she'll give me auto books for some reason. I don't know how she's getting that translation mixed up in there. So there you go right there. That is a green screen that is producing blue next to 3 certified screens and two mixes of the screens are not picking it up. Let's go down the line. So it doesn't make a difference if it's certified or hobby. It can't compete with the screen.
We've been waiting for this. The chance to help you get ready once again with great deals on them.
There you go. Swap out. Let's go over to our reds. Here we go. This is going to be fast. I'm going to blow through this because I got some work I got to do in a few minutes. Just showing you exactly the difference. We already did the blues already. We're done with that. Let's bring up some white levels. There's the white levels right there. Mind, this is a green projection screen. Wait till you see the color of this thing when I pull it off the wall. Let's go over to, did we do green yet? The screen being green. Let's go over to, we did Starfield, didn't we? Starfield demonstration.
getting that from YouTube.
Oh, nothing? Oh. So there's the Starfield demonstration. Outer space screensavers.
Getting that from YouTube.
I'm going to have to change just now to Crow Screen Paint and certified screens. Because now we got 2 certified screens up there right now. And we are doing the outer space. Now what we're going to do is when we start doing the outside demonstrations, we've already tested this product enough on just about everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it be. Because we already tested. Unless he decides to do some other crooked review or some fake demonstration, then we'll have to bring his product back in. But other than that, I think we tested and reviewed his product on just about everything we have over here. And it just shows that his product is not on the level of our technology. Like I said, it'll work against a white screen with no problem. But being equal to our technology, no. Not on the stuff that we test every single day and the screens that we have to go through. So I'm going to be picking up a gallon of some gray silver. I think it's a silver screen or something like that. We're going to pick up several gallons of gray paint and some white screens versus the Black Nova outside, doing more campaigns for demonstrations for outside barbecues and get-togethers and stuff like that on why the black screens are more superior. Let's come over here and let's grab some snow. And like I said, this is a green screen we got up here producing these snow levels, and it's green. Sony 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, so that's enough said right there. Now, I'll show you up close. Like I said, green screen that can produce. It's the Viridescent. Projection screen paint. That's green that can see red. All right, so let's turn off my projector real quick. Look at the screen. It looks like it's a dark gray. Now they want to stick. Usually can't get them, they fall off the screen. But then again, my screen's probably so soaking wet. There you go, green. Green projection screen that had no problem doing the demonstration against 3 certified screens and 2 mixes. And this screen is green. And it has the ability to read color better than these screens out here on the market. I'll bring this down so you can look at that a little better. Matter of fact, missed a spot on my screen there. Got some of this paint left over on a roller. I missed a little spot right there. There we go. Rolled it in nicely. There we go. Missed a spot on my screen. This is what it looks like when you paint it on when it's wet. And when it dries, it turns that color. So you just watch the green screen easily go side by side with 3 certifieds and 2 mixes and produce a better red. You can stare at that. I'm done with those. Right there. So, next demonstration later on today, we get to go play with Black Nova. Black Nova's been sitting in 3 rainstorms. 3 brutal rainstorms Black Nova's been sitting through. And I can't wait to start playing with it. So we're going to be doing, I have a page already set up on the website. That page has been designed for doing strict demonstrations against the Black Nova versus, like I said, we're going to get several gallons of gray paint. Several gallons of gray paint. And we're going to go pick up Elite's Yardmaster, their screen. There's a couple other companies that do white projection screens. We'll be picking up their products too. We'll be doing inflatable screens, all kinds of outdoor screens to show you that the Black Nova is the only screen paint to be used outside. And all those demonstrations for entry. Now, as for Crow's products, we've already tested them on just about every level you could possibly think of. We've done reviews on just about every level. And if you notice in the reviews, we always start off with the white levels. We show those solid colors first. Second, we show everything. White levels to hold 9 yards. Fully lit environments. And we're just using our basic projector over here. And in no way whatsoever on whatever screen paint we pull out and paint down, his screen paint will ever match any of our technology whatsoever. Not in color, not in contrast. White levels are going to be a little higher on some of our screen paints, but again, we brought out the ultralight gray. It's a great screen. Pull the contrast level. Better than his screen in color, and it's light gray. So it just shows you that in no way whatsoever is he on our level when it comes to our technology. Now, versus a white screen or somebody else's stuff, I don't know. But versus our stuff, no, you can't hold a candle to it. If you don't even begin to do the demonstrations that we do on an everyday basis, how can you compare yourself to us? If you haven't beat all these screens I have in my pile over here, and we're not talking about doing that dark demonstration, poorly lit demonstration, colors flashing across the screen demonstration. We're talking about solid colors so people can see the difference of the red levels, the blues, the greens, the orange, whatever it may be. That's what they should be seeing, not that camouflage nonsense. So unless you decide to do another fake review, we'll buy more of your product, we'll bring it over here, and we'll run it through the grinder as we ran your other stuff through. You mind your own business, you don't exist to us, as we said before. You do that dumb nonsense again with that fake review, and we'll do a review on your product. And like I said, we do everything by the book. So if your product works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And so far, it hasn't done too well over here at all. So now when we do the demonstrations, consider yourself to be lucky not to be involved in Black Nova's demonstrations, which we're going to be doing in the next couple of days. We're not going to add you in those. Because if I did, the outcome is not going to be good for you. Let me take care of this. I'm not going to take care of this now, but the outcome is not going to be good for you. This is a Black Nova screen. These screens are designed to take punishment. A lot of ambient light. You're barely making it inside with the ambient light you have. And you want to go against that thing outside. So we're going to be testing, doing demonstrations on, it already passes 1,000 demonstrations. So we can throw 1,000 lumens at it and have fun with it because we know the screen can handle it. But your stuff is not going to do that well. So like I said, I'm going to cut you a bit of a break. We're not going to include you in those demonstrations. And this is going to be all summer, which means you don't want your screen painted on a 20-foot inflatable screen and have our technology sticking right next to it, and we're showing Batman outside at 6 o'clock in the evening. You don't want to be displayed that way. So we're not going to include you into these demonstrations we're going to be doing. We're just going to basically go over and pick up some silver screen, a couple other gray screen paints we're going to be using, not gray screen paints, but regular paints people are going to use, and then some white screens as in the Yard Master and some of the other companies that make white screens when we're doing some demonstrations out there. Other than that, we're not going to include you in that. All right, so just consider yourself, well, lucky. Because if you did go outside and you already seen what happens if you go next to a Black Nova outside, the outcome is not good. Not good. And those screens will be displaying a lot of heavy contrast levels. All right, with that being said, we have invisible technology coming up. All of the 8s have been discontinued. All 8 and under our visible technology, they're all discontinued. They will be redesigned for the advanced ambient light projection 17 invisible technology. I told you we have stuff we've been working on. We have these invisible screens. These screens are used for advertisement, rear projection screens, and so forth. We'll be doing a lot of demonstrations on those. That'll be next week. So I'll be doing some spray-on demonstrations with that. That's going to be fun. What else we got working on? I have no idea. We got some other stuff we're working on, but it's got to come to mind later on. Right now, I want to get outside and play with this screen. Hopefully, we don't get the warm weather like we got, and then boom, get hit with the rainstorm, because I want to get outside. I want to do some demonstrations. I like doing the demonstrations on these screens. All right, that's all I got to do. That's all I got to say. I'm done. We saw the difference. We got a chance to do some certifieds, and got a chance to play around with the green screen, which was fun. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to code it over with next. Yeah. All right. So that should basically teach him to mind his own business and to stop trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do, whatever. But anyway, I'm going to get back over. I got things to do. Thank you all for your time. I got to go, and God bless.